Michael.
In my sleeve. I have it in my sleeve. Take it off the list. I need that back though. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna need those mics. So they're already starting to go. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by seniors Janiyah Bergendahl, Connor Fongelas, Faith Gormley, and Brendan Ramos.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed the stripes and bright stars, through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jason Parent, and I'm the proud principal of Londonderry High School. Welcome to the 41st Annual Baccalaureate and Graduation Ceremony to celebrate the class of 2020. This is our first time back on campus in 17 years, and it's a special evening for all of our seniors, families, and of course, all of us in the Londonderry School District, including our superintendent, assistant superintendent, and school board members. We have a group of outstanding seniors seated in our audience wearing red, white, and blue cords, which symbolize their entrance into military service. Please join me in honoring their service to our country. Jasmine Brown, New Hampshire Air National Guard, UNH. Nicholas Dyer, Army, ROTC, the University of Alabama. Damian Gannon, U.S. Navy. Matthew Kelly, Norwich. Nicholas O'Connell, Marines. Jessica Pawlowski, Army. And Michael Walsh, Marines. As we begin our baccalaureate ceremony, it is my pleasure to introduce our third-ranked student of this year's graduating class, Timothy Gore. Doing some light house cleaning here.
Before I begin, I would like to express my gratitude for the opportunity to speak here tonight. Thank you to the administration of LHS and to our classmates who will speak later tonight, valedictorian Will Kemble Cook and class president and salutatorian Carrie Daly. I am honored to be here. Tonight, I am in the presence of a truly astonishing group of individuals. I am in the presence of brilliant academicians who have challenged themselves to achieve at the highest level and whose diligence has remained unflinching throughout their school careers. I am in the presence of dedicated community servants who have devoted countless hours to helping others and to helping our community. I am in the presence of some of the best athletes LHS has ever seen, of state champions, whether that be our unified teams, our baseball team, or our football team, who beat Pinkerton for the first time since 2001 on their own turf. I am in the presence of gifted artists, of those who have poured out their soul on the canvas, or on the stage, or marching on the streets of Pasadena. And to all of the incredibly talented people who are graduating here today, I would like to pose one simple question. How in the world did we get here? We were the class of dreamers, of achievers, of hard workers, of leaders, of kind-hearted and caring people. We were spirited, we were strong. In the words of Carrie Daly, this year in this class, it's just different. We were supposed to have the storybook ending and ride off into the sunset. And now here we are. How in the world did we get here? 4 years ago, I sat in the audience at the newly christened SNU Arena as I watched my sister walk across the stage and receive her diploma. As I sat there, I envisioned what my own graduation would look like. And it sure didn't look anything like this. I'm sure there are many of us in this graduating class who have our futures planned out, and we know exactly what we want to do with our lives. We have our futures planned out, and we are only waiting for time to bring them to fruition. There are also many of us who have no idea what we want to do with our lives. But no matter which of these categories you may fall into, I'm sure we all have some idea of what our future will look like. Maybe a vague picture of where we'll be in 5 years or 10. And yet, 4 years ago, as we stepped into the halls of Londonderry High School for the first time, all of us had some idea of where we were going to be today. I can say with confidence that none of us was right. In more ways than one, our senior year did not go as planned. And yet, we're here. We're graduating. Clearly, when the pandemic changed all our lives, we did not cower and we did not crumble. When faced with remote learning, we persevered. As a class, we were asked to show unprecedented adaptability and ingenuity, and we did. Our lives were dramatically altered by circumstances none of us could have predicted or controlled. If nothing else, this pandemic has brought one fact to light. The future is uncertain. This unfortunate truth is staring us in the face. No matter how much we think we know about what the future holds, nothing is perfect, and even the best laid plans sometimes go awry. So, what do you do when your life doesn't go as planned? Do you freeze? Do you change your plans? Do you find another way? Come to think of it, how did we get here? Class of 2020, you have always been exemplary models for resiliency and work ethic. In every aspect of your lives, you are the most hardworking people I know. It is your assiduous nature that brought you through remote learning and through the end of your senior year. But these traits weren't brought about by the pandemic. Sure, the pandemic required your work ethic and revealed it, but it didn't create it. The pandemic changed our lives and it changed our circumstances, but it did not change who we are. These traits have been present in all of us since the beginning. So how did we get here? We got here by staying true to who we are. The end of our senior year has been more difficult than we ever could have imagined. But if we can take any value from this experience, let it be this. When our future does not go as planned, which it certainly won't at some point, we must stay true to who we are. Let the effort and drive which has shown in the past few months stay with you throughout the rest of your life. Face every day with courage, the same way you have up to this point. And no matter what you do or where you go in life, find the one thing you love more than anything in the world, and never let go of that. If you do, this will carry you through whatever storms you may face. To quote a musical that is very meaningful to me, our lives become the stories that we weave. As we collectively step into the great unknown, may we weave stories of grace, of heroism, and of love. In the words of Kate DiCamillo, may our stories bring light to the world, because light is precious in a world so dark. Most importantly, may we never lose sight of who we are. Class of 2020, may this commencement ceremony be the commencement of the next chapter in the stories we continue to weave. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Performing Where Does the Time Go by A Great Big World, please welcome musicians Carter Crowley and Max Henson.
In disguise. Today will stick with me forever, even if we have to say goodbye. Where does the time go? I keep losing track. Where does the time go? We're too young to get lost looking back. Life doesn't always give us answers. Some dots they won't connect until the years go by. We're not meant to be together. Someday we'll know the reasons why. Today will stick with me forever, even if we have to say goodbye. Where does the time go? I don't want this to end. Where does the time go? Let's hang on to the moment we're in.
At this time, I would like to introduce our wonderful advisors for the class of 2020, the ladies that made Senior Week happen and stuck with you incredibly for 4 years. Please welcome Holly LaFour and Ashley Tebbets.
Thanks. Good evening. Thank you for being here tonight to celebrate this amazing class. We would like to begin by thanking the LHS administration, Londonderry School District, School Board, and town officials for their continued support for the class of 2020. Thank you all for providing this class with the opportunity to celebrate their accomplishments with their family and friends.
We would also like to take a moment to thank our class of 2020 parents. What a challenging, emotional, and overwhelming year it has been to be a parent of a senior. Please know that we wholeheartedly appreciate your support, patience, and encouragement throughout this process.
To the class of 2020 officers, there is so much to say. Gia, our class historian, you have worked so hard to make sure so many different events and students were recognized in your beautiful senior video. You did an amazing job.
Pete, our class secretary, without your organization and communication, your class wouldn't have had such successful events. We appreciate your creativity and commitment to your class.
Tim, our treasurer, thank you for your countless hours of counting money, documenting payments, and your spot-on math when we needed it.
Dylan, our publicist, your communication and announcements help keep your classmates informed on everything they need to know during their 4 years at LHS. We appreciate how prompt you were at posting.
Carrie and Abby, the two of you made a great team as president and vice president. Abby, your inclusive personality and provided your classmates with a voice during class decisions. Your willingness to step up and support the other officers and reps made you a strong class leader. You are an extremely involved member of Lancer Nation, and you have truly made LHS a better place with your presence.
Carrie, being the class president is an extremely important role that you graciously fulfilled during your high school career. You always had a positive attitude, and you were able to adjust to change quickly. Your confidence and your ability to recognize others' strengths allowed you to be a positive influence on your peers. Your easygoing personality always helped keep things in perspective.
Our activities coordinators, Olivia and Tyler, the two of you have worked so hard planning and preparing for your class senior trip. In the end, it was not at the place you originally planned for, but your vision was still brought to life. You gave your classmates one last time on their school grounds with friends to make one last memory together. The amount of time and effort you put into organizing the senior social was truly amazing. Senior social would not have taken place if it was not for your persistence and dedication.
Celia and Rachel, our prom coordinators. The two of you had put so much love and passion into planning the senior prom. You both were so willing to put in the extra time and effort to make this happen. Great Gatsby Prom of 2020 is going to be an incredible event with lasting memories. Your class will be amazed and surprised by the beautiful event that you have planned for them on Friday night.
We are so proud of each and every one of you. You all have displayed a great deal of leadership these past 4 years as you have spent countless hours planning many fundraisers and events for your class, especially this spring.
Together, you have remained positive and supportive of one another. Your creativity and perseverance has led to celebrating your class this week. None of these events would have been possible without your leadership and commitment to your class. We know that as you leave LHS and move on to another journey, you will have an incredible impact on those around you. We love you all.
Class of 2020, you are a class filled with talented, hardworking, motivated, dedicated, and compassionate individuals. You have vibrant personalities, incredible talents, and high academic standards.
This pandemic does not define your class. Instead, it was simply an opportunity for you to show perseverance, determination, and resilience during a time of adversity.
Graduates, as you walk across the stage tonight, we feel confident that your class is prepared to navigate whatever life throws your way, and you will do so with the loving support from your family, friends, peers, and teachers, administrators, and the community. Class of 2020, as you embark on your next adventure, always remember you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. Congratulations.
Now we would like to introduce each of the class officers and invite them to the front of the stage at this time. First, introducing our president, Carrie Daly.
Our vice president, Abby Ellis.
Our secretary, Pete Masajic.
Our treasurer, Tim Gore.
Our publicist, Dylan Hodder.
Our class historian, Gia Comps.
Our activities coordinators, Olivia Galuzzo and Tyler Russell.
And our prom chairs, Rachel Court and Celia Ponto, sorry.
Now, class of 2020, before we leave you all as class officers, we like to get some things off our chests. You all are a great class, but over the years, some things have come up that in our opinion, need to be addressed. So, we composed a list of shout-outs highlighting some of the best and the worst of high school, including students, faculty, and popular spots in town. Let us begin.
All right, to start this off, I'd like to give a shout out to the one and only Mike Watts for having the most photogenic butt in the school.
Shout out to Will Kemble Cook for never giving up on the treasurer position.
Shout out to Carrie Daly for surviving the school's first presidential assassination attempt.
Shout out to Mrs. Peabody for telling us more about her love life than actual math. Shout out to Bick for not caring about a single thing.
Shout out to Jack Anderson. We miss you.
Shout out to Mr. Juster for getting canceled as the most unpatriotic teacher in the American school system.
Shout out to the Rex living room for comfortably hosting so many members of our class.
Shout out to Carrick Peterson for living in a crisis of having too many girls to choose from, like he's on The Bachelor.
Shout out to Mr. Murphy for teaching us how to quack as freshmen.
Shout out to Mrs. Wooding for being the school's biggest tree hugger, literally.
Shout out to the robotics moving chair for never failing to impress us at every pep rally. Shout out to the girls soccer team for giving us a weekly beauty pageant rather than an actual game. Shout out to the library staff for being stricter than most prison guards.
Shout out to Miss Snowden for living with her mom.
Shout out to Mr. Miller for looking like handsome Squidward.
Shout out to Mr. Choquette for having the world record for the most all rights in a single minute.
Shout out to our heroic football team for actually following through on MacPlac this year.
Shout out Playa Prue for wholeheartedly living up to his middle school nickname.
Shout out to Emily Milton. Please watch for pedestrians when exiting the parking lot next time.
Shout out to that hell slideshow. You know which one.
Shout out to Corona for making it easier to compare answers.
Shout out to Zoom for letting us all conduct meeting with no pants on.
Shout out to Carrie Daly for being perhaps the only Harvard student who is actually asleep in more classes than he was awake.
Shout out to all of the very PDA lobby couples. Good luck next year social distancing.
Shout out to Schmick. Thank you for creating the elbow tap at the beginning of the coronavirus.
Shout out to all those who survived Miss Armstrong's honors English class. I think we were all in for a great surprise freshman year.
Shout out to Miss Jagir for being Teacher of the Year.
Shout out to Tyler Wilbur for being the embodiment of a backwards visor.
Shout out to Kyle Peru for having a healthy front lawn at last. Shout out to the local hotel owners. You know who you are.
Shout out to Joe Villela for making Lululemon a personality trait.
Shout out
Sh-
to... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Shout out to Jay Hayes for lighting up our days in middle school with his clothing choices.
Shout out to the boys volleyball team for never winning a single match.
Shout out to Tim Gore for being our real valedictorian.
Shout out to the Rex for hosting after-school specials.
Shout out to Miss Ewan's cat for peeing on our chemistry test junior year.
Shout out to Stephen Bompastori for never going down without a fight on a 1-point question on a math test.
Shout out to Katie Sullivan and Matt Jones. We all want an invitation to the wedding.
Shout out to S. Ball for dropping the hottest diss track in Londonderry.
Shout out to Miss Rosh for telling us all which doors we can actually open.
Shout out to the Futures Lab for letting us print our homework assignments the period before they were due. Shout out to Mr. Sampson for being the toughest guy in town.
Shout out to Kobe Bryant for all inspiring us to be great.
Shout out to our teachers for their courageous support when we needed them most.
Shout out to our families for always being there for us.
Shout out to Lantern Nation for being everything we could have asked for.
And shout out to the class of 2020 for being different. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to introduce your faculty speaker, Elizabeth Juster, who unfortunately could not be with us, but did record the following address to the Londonderry High School class of 2020. Please direct your attention to the video wall.
Hello, class of 2020, and congratulations. When Carrie asked me to be your speaker, I was so happy that I felt as though I could have jumped for joy. But this time, in the metaphorical sense. The last time I tried to literally jump for joy, it didn't go so well. Let me explain. Throughout our remote learning adventure, I'd gotten in the habit of posting something new in Google Classroom every day. On Mondays, it was the syllabus plan for the week, and then every other day, I'd post something to encourage my students or just something to make them laugh. And if I'm honest, I did all this in the hopes that they'd get in the habit of logging into our Google Classroom regularly, even if it was just to see what silly thing I'd done next. On our last day of Spirit Week, I decided to post a picture of myself jumping for joy. Dressed in all of my Lancer gear, I went outside to our front yard and did my best to take a jumping for joy selfie. Well, that didn't work. So I asked Mr. Juster to come out and lend me a hand. After searching for the perfect spot for my jump, we settled on the 18-inch-high stone wall at the end of our driveway. We ended up with a great shot of me in mid-air. The jump worked perfectly. The landing, not so much. If you've ever heard the sound of a tree limb when it suddenly cracks, breaks, and falls, then you'll know what it sounds like when you break your tibial plateau. Shattered, actually. I've been told that this type of traumatic injury is something that's usually seen in elite athletes. So every time a therapist, nurse, or surgeon asked how I'd broken my leg, they expected to hear me describe some sort of story involving something truly athletic. Instead, I'd just smile, reach for my phone, and show them the photo of my jump as I explained all about Google Classroom and keeping students engaged. And what surprised me was that every time I told my story and shared the photo, it got easier to laugh about it. After all, this is the closest I'll ever come to being confused with an athlete, and tears weren't helping me move forward as much as laughter. So why am I telling you this? Well, like all teachers who have spent class time telling you a personal story, I have a purpose, and this time it takes the form of imparting some truth I want you to hold on to and take with you as you say goodbye to LHS. Truth number 1, you are not alone. Moments after I landed in our driveway, Londonderry first responders were there to help me. Among them was a former student, and throughout my recovery, people were there. Yes, I was in the hospital during a pandemic, and no, my family was not able to visit me, but texts, emails, cards, video conferences, and chalk drawings which covered my driveway with positive messages kept me connected. The nurses, doctors, and therapists, along with my family, our community, and Lancer Nation, never let me feel as though I was alone. And this helped me in my healing process more than anything else. So when you need help, ask for it. I'm willing to bet you'll be surprised at how many people are willing to reach out and support you. Truth 2, embrace and acknowledge diversity. It's too easy to judge others by taking a quick look and making some assumptions. Even though I can break my leg like an athlete, my gifts and talents lie in the performing arts, not on a field. People had to look past my injury, past the surface, to get to know me. Sometimes we humans seem to be hardwired to quickly identify and classify every person we encounter, allowing bias, conscious and unconscious, to shape our perceptions. We sometimes fear what's different, but it's those very differences that make us stronger as a community, a nation, a world, and a species. Look past the surface and acknowledge that each one of us is unique and of value. Truth number 3, be aggressively positive. I'm not suggesting you live in denial. There's a time for screaming and crying, but there's also a time for moving forward. This is why, soon after my first surgery, I promised myself I would try to be as aggressively positive as possible, celebrating each little victory like learning how to use a walker. And as the class of 2020 knows better than any other graduating class in generations, life isn't always fair. As challenging as this pandemic is, I know you know it won't be the last challenge you'll face. In every stage of your life, there'll be some pretty great moments, and there will be some pretty difficult setbacks. Just know that a positive mindset will help you reach your goals much sooner than a negative one. And the last truth is something that I know each of your teachers from kindergarten through 12th grade would want you to understand and believe deep in your bones. You are loved. Evidence of this is all around you. Teachers, administrators, parents, community members have worked together for years to provide you with the experiences and the education that every person needs to move out into the world on their own. We do this because we love you and because our world desperately needs more creative, collaborative, curious, and courageous people like you. So there you have it. Go forward to your next adventure knowing you're not alone. Your diversity is your strength. A positive mindset can pull you through tough times, and love can change the world. Make us proud. We'll miss you.
Performing This Is Not Goodbye by David Frey and Ben McDonnell, please welcome another fantastic musician, Luke Pasquarelli.
I can see it in your eyes. is that you are restless. The time has come for you to leave. It's so hard to let you go, but in this life I know you have to be who you were made to be. As you step out on the road, I'll say a prayer, so that in my heart you always will be there. This is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home again. The stirring in your soul has left you wondering, should you stay or turn around? Just remember that your dreams, they are a promise, that you were made to change the world. So don't let fear stop you now, 'cause this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home again. Whoa. Started as a still small voice, it's reaching now, and your only choice is to follow who you are. So follow who you are, 'cause this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again. Oh, this is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home. It is I love you to take with you until you're home. It is I love you to take with you until you're home again.
Good evening. My name is Maureen O'Day. I'm the Director of School Counseling. Right now, we're going to start with the scholarship and awards. I'd like to recognize outside scholarships we've been notified of. These scholarship organizations informed us of their winners. If your senior earned an outside scholarship that we were not aware of, we apologize and congratulations. Please stand when your name is called so you can be recognized. Alpha Delta Kappa Nu Future Educator Scholarship was awarded to Amy Overhauser. Derry Garden Club Environmental Career Scholarship was awarded to Logan Boudreau. The Future Business Leaders of America Lancer Locker Scholarship was awarded to Mackenzie Gagne, Brenna Poirier, and Christopher Tutt. The Londonderry Goals Association Brian Hannafin Memorial Scholarship was awarded to Peter Mashazek. The Londonderry Goals Association David Kelly Community Service Scholarship was awarded to Abigail Ellis and Peter Mashazek. The Londonderry Goals Association Shannon McDougall Memorial Scholarship was awarded to Olivia Galuzzo. The New England Fusion Fast Pitch Softball Organization Scholarship was awarded to Michaela Doyle, Jillian Glenn, and Kayla Miles. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. And the Manchester School of Technology Vopar Scholarship was awarded to Christopher Goza. Beginning in 2011-2012 school year, Londonderry High School joined the New Hampshire Scholars Program. New Hampshire Scholars is part of the New Hampshire State Initiative, a national program that incorporates business leaders to motivate students beginning in the 8th grade to complete a rigorous course of study in high school, one that will give them a boost in college and future careers. New Hampshire Scholars encourages and motivates all high school students to complete a rigorous course of study that prepares them for a successful transition to college coursework or technical training necessary to enter today's competitive job market. This initiative gives our students an edge, one that is of real value to them, the schools they attend, the companies they work for, and the communities that they live in. Students have 3 pathways in which to choose from, and in addition to the New Hampshire Scholars Core, students can now further personalize their education and be recognized for pathways in STEM emphasis and an art emphasis. I would like to note that there are students who have taken rigorous courses of study not recognized this evening because they opted to take other rigorous courses outside of the required social studies course. This year, we have 217 members of the class of 2020 who are New Hampshire Scholars. These seniors have a New Hampshire Scholars Seal embossed on their diplomas and are wearing New Hampshire Scholars medallions. Londonderry High School New Hampshire Scholars, please stand to receive the recognition you so richly deserve. Pretty impressive. Before we begin this evening's local scholarships, I'd like to give many thanks to the members of the Londonderry High School administration, counselors, faculty, staff, and community, many who have served on the school selection committee. As you know, this is a name-blind process. We start the process in the winter of every school year and work diligently through the spring to get this right. In addition to the Londonderry High School Local Selection Committee, many organizations make their own decisions on specific scholarships and allow us to announce them this evening. I would like to thank Erica Smith and Laura Frost for their hard work and dedication in this process. The selection process is always a difficult one, as the students before us made such compelling reasons as to why they should be awarded a scholarship. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Kim Lindley-Susi, who will recognize scholarship recipients. Seniors, when your name is called, please stand to be recognized. Your scholarship award and check is in the mail, literally in the mail today. Congratulations.
a Londonderry Emergency Response Team Alert Scholarship, Nicholas Dyer. Big Buddy Program, Rachel Gagney, Molly Legassi, Celia Ponto, and Gianna Small. Brennan Food Vending, General, Stephen Bumpastori, Drama, Faith Gormley, Healthcare, Catherine Maharis, and Manchester School of Technology, Mackenzie Dodge. Carol Mack Scholarship, Sarah Overholzer. Class of 2020 Officers, Rachel Court, Kerry Daly, Abigail Ellis, Olivia Galuzzo, Timothy Gore, Dylan Hodder, Giovanna Comst, Peter Mashazik, Celia Ponto, and Tyler Russell. Class of 2020 Representatives, Leah Baum, Kaylin Baravica, Caitlin Buford, Kelly Calowa, Sean Cavanaugh, Grace Chico, Lauren Doherty, Rachel Gagney, Trevor Godding, Anna Haas, William Kimball Cook, Kaylee McDonough, Heather Moore, Sydney Olin, Alexandria Perry, Alyssa Trainer, Christopher Tutt, Shannon Whalen, and Cassidy Williams. Derry Medical Center Charitable Foundation Scholarship, Julia Ethier, Catherine Maharis, Heather Moore, and Samuel Siebert. Dollars for Scholars, Jamie Aranzabal, Kaylin Borovica, Kelly Calowa, Grace Chico, Timothy Gore, William Kimball Cook, Kaylee McDonough, Amy Overholzer, Jasmine Richards, Cassidy Rivera Keefe, and Akalam Wambu. FAFSA Knight Book Award Scholarship, Rhiannon Black. Fast Shop Boosters, Matthew Jones, Cole Keegan, Joseph Payson, Kyle Prue, Devin Rayam. Friends of Lancer Swimming, Julia Ethier. Friends of Music Scholarship, Carter Crowley, Luke Pasquarelli. Greeley Parmenter Harrington American Legion Post 27 Scholarship, Connor Fongelas and Cassidy Williams. Gwen Pasquarelli Memorial Music Scholarship, Luke Pasquarelli. James N. Elefante Scholarship, Future Educators Academy, Grace Chico and Alyssa Trainer. Jan Giddings Scholarship, Kaylee McDonough. Jessica Pullman Memorial Scholarship, Bo Spillane. Kathleen A. Wicker Scholarship, Samantha Heinrich. Kay and Dick Doyle Family Scholarship, Erin Carlson, Michaela Doyle, and Kayla McDonald. Lancer Dugout Club, Luke Marsh and Christopher Tutt. Lancer Nation Boys Basketball Association, Cole Keegan, Luke Marsh, and Alexander Teslas. Lancer Softball On Deck Club, Michaela Doyle and Jillian Glynn. Londonderry Education Association Claire Hunter Scholarship, Ashley Doyle. Londonderry Education Association Claire Valier Scholarship, Amy Overholzer. Londonderry Education Association Douglas Mailman Scholarship, Olivia Galuzzo. Londonderry Education Association John Vadabonker Scholarship, Andrew Maxwell Henson. Londonderry Girls Basketball Booster Club, Mara Buckley, Colleen Furlong, and Katie Sullivan. LHS Drama Scholarship, Timothy Costello and Sarah Overholser. LHS Math Team, Jamie Aranzabal, Kaylin Borovica, Timothy Gore, and Catherine Maheris. Londonderry Lancer Athletic Alumni Association Scholarship, Cooper Bartlett, Caitlin Bedell, Sean Kavanaugh, Grace Chico, Abigail Ellis, Colleen Furlong, Anna Haas, Matthew Jones, Giovanna Comst, Nolan Lincoln, Luke Marsh, Peter Mashazik, Kyle Prue, Olivia Stowell, Alexander Teslis, and Christopher Tutt. Londonderry Athletic Alumni Association Tom Sawyer Award, Jake McEachern and Courtney Shea. Londonderry Athletic and Field Association, LAFA, Jillian Glynn and Christopher Tutt. Londonderry Basketball Club Annual Scholarship, Cooper Bartlett, Maura Buckley, Kerry Daly, Ashley Doyle, Jillian Glynn, Tyler Kao, Kayla Miles, Peter Mashazik, and Courtney Shea. Londonderry Goals Association Scholarship, Gwen Barnes, Leah Baum, Jackson Boudreau, Brady Hanley, Colin LeBlanc, and Olivia Stowell. Londonderry High School Cross Country and Track Club, Kaylin Borovica, Caitlin Buford, Jasmine Brown, Christopher Burpo, Kerry Daly, Mackenzie Gagne, Dylan Hodder, Lillian Law, Kaylee McDonough, and Celia Ponto. Londonderry High School Edmund Thibodeau Scholarship, Adrian LaFond. Londonderry Lions Club Scholarship, Rhiannon Black, Addison Bryant, Bisan Garung, Matthew Jones, Emily Milton, Kerrick Peterson, Kyle Prue, and Alexander Teslis. Londonderry Senior Citizens Incorporated, Leah Baum and Connor Donahue. Londonderry Soccer Club, Jackson Boudreau, Ethan Byerly, Abigail Ellis, and Samantha Heinrich. Londonderry Student Council Scholarship, Erin Batchelor and Amy Overholser. Londonderry Sure Shot Field Hockey Booster Club, Caitlin Bedell, Grace Chico, Lauren Doherty, Kayla Miles, and Courtney Shea. Londonderry Women's Club, Kelly Calloway, Anna Haas, William Kemble Cook. Londonderry Women's Softball League, Madison Rankin. Londonderry Wrestling Association, Nicholas Walter. Londonderry Youth Football and Spirit Scholarship in the names of Warner Hale, Christopher Fitzpatrick, and Alex Liskawa, Londonderry Wildcats, Cooper Bartlett, Brooke Carrier, Stacy D., Tyler Kao, Cole Keegan, Jake McEachern, Brianna Meskel, Kayla Miles, Matthew Pemberton, and Devin Ram. Londonderry Youth Lacrosse Association, Matthew Jones and Molly Norton. Lundgren Chiropractic, Callum Boudreau. Mark Lawrence Photography, Haley Mosier. Mary Colton Scholarship, Connor Fongelas. Mary Lou Chamberlain Memorial Scholarship, Devin Mosier. New Hampshire Charitable Foundation Christopher Fitzpatrick Memorial Scholarship, Olivia Galuzzo. New Hampshire Charitable Foundation South Londonderry Elementary School Fund, Timothy Costello. New Hampshire Charitable Foundation South Londonderry Elementary School Herbert Darling III Scholarship, Lorenzo Ingles. New Hampshire Charitable Foundation James Groton South School, Sage Diefenbach. New Hampshire Charitable Foundation Patricia Pluff South School Award, Madison Rearick. New Hampshire Charitable Foundation Neil F. Tyler Jr. Scholarship, Nicholas Camuzzo. Peter A. Soame Memorial Scholarship, Jasmine Brown and Matthew Kelly. Principal's Scholarship, Leah Baum, Stephen Bompastori, Sean Kavanaugh, Rachel Gagney, Adrian LaFond, Gianna Small, Akalam Wambu, and Cassidy Williams. Quick Sticks Booster Club Lacrosse, Caitlin Bedell, Christina Bro, Grace Chico, and Lauren Doherty, and Molly Norton. Richard Hood Scholarship, Allison Rogers and Jillian Villela. RSD Scholarship, Rhiannon Black, Alexandria Perry, and Bo Spillane. Skip Burbine Tennis Scholarship, Rachel Court and James Hayes. Susan H. Lambert Memorial Scholarship, Emma Garris. The Londonderry Rotary Club Fred Ball Scholarship, Olivia Galuzzo. The Rebecca Tenney Foundation, Andrew Maxwell Henson and Amy Overhalser. William Howard Memorial Scholarship, Matthew Judge and Brianna Meskel.
Thanks to the generous scholarship donations from our local community, along with those outside of our community, $138,848 was awarded to seniors tonight. We hope that you enjoyed the baccalaureate portion of our program, and now we transition to graduation. The theme for the Londonderry High School class of 2020 is vision. This is ironic this year, as clearly no one could foresee what 2020 would actually bring across the world. But I think the theme is still befitting for this year's senior class. You kept your vision perhaps to a greater degree than any class before you. You were able to look back and appreciate your years in Lancer Nation, the friendships you've built, the hard work you put into your schooling, and the memories of participating in just about everything we have to offer at Londonderry High School. Your vision to remain focused on the present, making the best of a difficult reality, finding creative ways to stay connected, being resilient enough to clearly see what is before you, and finding silver linings in what you do have control over is remarkable. Your vision is crystal clear and now set on your future, where you will no doubt change the world for the better. The class of 2020 is one of the most well-regarded classes we've had come through Londonderry High School. Considering what you've been through, you remain positive and spirited, friendly and accepting, and you've left a legacy we hope other Lancers will follow. Having the right vision allowed you to appreciate the time you had together and now allows you to go out and chase your dreams. Our school and our community's vision of your class is that of admiration. Your character and integrity were never compromised, no matter what was thrown at you. You celebrated each other's triumphs and leaned on each other in times of need. In doing so, it inspired us to find ways to honor you. It began with yard signs and lighting up our fields, then Lancer shout-outs. It transitioned into remote award ceremonies and celebrations, and soon beautiful banners of our senior pictures could be seen up and down Mammoth Road. A spirited senior car parade followed, then senior shirts and bags holding all of your personal achievements were available for collection. And finally, we come back together for one final week to celebrate how amazing you are. Senior social, tonight's baccalaureate and graduation, and the prom on Friday are all culminating events to show how much we care about you and how much we love you. Although my vision is beginning to fade and I sometimes need the assistance of readers, I can still look back with great pride on this school year led by you seniors. We had a great MacPlac weekend donating thousands of canned goods and monetary donations for the New Hampshire Tackles Hunger event. 4 seniors were recognized for significant academic achievement by being named National Merit semifinalists, scoring in the top 1% on the PSAT exam of the 1.6 million students who take the test. Senior journalists from the Lancer Spirit were nationally recognized for their work. Several seniors were accepted into the New Hampshire All-State Music Festival, with other talented musicians leading our prison concert. Our girls soccer team reached the Division I state championship game for the 2nd straight year. Our unified soccer team won their first state championship in school history. And our undefeated boys football team was crowned Division I state champions and the top-ranked team in New Hampshire. Many seniors in various fall sports were also named to all-state teams. Seniors in our Athletic Leadership Council participated in a variety of fundraising events. Seniors in Student Council collected canned goods and raised thousands of dollars for St. Jude's Food Pantry. Other seniors continued our nationally renowned Lancer Lengths hair donation during our Day of Giving assembly. Our unified snowball dance was amazing, with proceeds going to Special Olympics. Our seniors participated in Penguin Plunge, raising $4,000. Several senior student athletes signed national letters of intent to play a collegiate sport on scholarship. Our girls basketball team was named Division I runner-up, along with our unified basketball team. Their seasons were unfortunately cut short, along with plans for our marching band and color guard, who prepared to march in St. Patrick's Day parades in Washington, D.C. and New York City. Concerts were soon canceled, along with the drama club's production of Seussical, and Lancer life as we knew it stopped altogether. Google Classroom and Zoom meetings became the platform to stay connected, and remote learning became the new norm. You worked hard to learn and participate in your education in a whole new way. You took your studies as seriously as you would have if you were in the building, or almost as seriously. And you made it through the most challenging of circumstances to earn your high school diplomas. Although we lost our spring season and the ability to finish the school year like the 40 senior classes before you, we're here right now, all together again, surrounded by your families, to watch you graduate from Londonderry High School. Many of you are graduating with honors. 217 seniors are wearing gold medallions today because they were recognized as New Hampshire scholars. That represents 2/3 of the entire class. Another 48 are wearing red cords to signify their civic involvement in our school community. 55 seniors are graduating with a cumulative weighted grade point average of 4.0 or higher, representing almost 20% of this graduating class. Londonderry High School has a dropout rate of less than 0.5%, making it among the lowest of any high school in New Hampshire. We are very proud of the fact that over 99% of our students graduate with a high school diploma, and that 92% of you seniors have been accepted to colleges and universities, some of the best in the country. All of these things that were referenced, I look back upon with immense pride. Tonight, as I look out at this class and our amazing teaching staff seated behind you, who supported you through your journey, it is clear to me how special all of you are. As I envision a future for our school and community, it remains guided by Lancers like yourselves, who are incredible people with the talent and skills to continue to make a positive impact in the world. Seniors, as you look back, I hope the memories you have encapsulate a sensational 4 years at Londonderry High School. As you look around tonight, I hope you feel connected with each other, have a true sense of closure that you've achieved something substantial, and you're graduating the way you should. And when you dream about your future, I hope you envision a wonderful life ahead of you that you also richly deserve. We are so very proud of you. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Thank you very much, and best of luck to all of you. It is now my honor to recognize the top 10 academicians in the Londonderry High School graduating class of 2020. These seniors possess transcripts that represent rigor and excellence, and they've earned the highest overall weighted grade point averages among their peers. Top 10 seniors, please stand when I call your name. 10th honors, attending Boston College, Kaylee McDonough. 9th honors, attending the University of Massachusetts in Lowell, Stephen Bompastori. 8th honors, attending Grove City College, Kelly Calawa. 7th honors, attending Skidmore College, Ethan Byerly. 6th honors, attending Worcester Polytechnic Institute, Kaylin Borovica. 5th honors, attending Hamilton, Courtney Shea. 4th honors, attending the University of Notre Dame, Dylan Hodder. 3rd honors, attending Williams, Timothy Gore. 'The salutatorian of this graduating class, attending Harvard, Kerry Daly. 'And the valedictorian of the Londonderry High School class of 2020, attending Brown, William Kemble Cook. Ladies and gentlemen, the top 10 academicians of the class of 2020.
Class of 2020, despite all of the hardships, losses, and challenges we've faced over the past few months, we are here today. I can finally say that we've made it. So give yourselves a huge round of applause. I think it's also important to acknowledge everyone that made this event possible. Thank you to the school, the town, and especially the class officers for all of your hard work in planning this event. The officers have spent hours coordinating this entire week, and I can't truly express how grateful I am for all of their work. Thank you. Class of 2020, I would like to start off with a question. What does graduation mean to you? Does it mean celebrating senior week, going to the prom, or maybe for some of you, it just means walking across this field? I think it means far more than any of these things. Graduation is a celebration of our successes. We are not just celebrating a point in time. We are celebrating the 12 years we spent working, learning, and succeeding. We are a collection of our past experiences. Although you may be frustrated by everything you've lost recently, and believe me, you have every right to be, I encourage you to look beyond that. Every one of you has a story to tell. Be proud of everything you have done in school. I know this may seem like a scary time for everyone. We are living in a world far from the norm, and there are still many questions surrounding our futures. Is COVID-19 going to get worse? Will we go to school during the fall semester? When will our lives return to normal? I've got some news for you. No one knows the answers. No one. Some may see this as a bad thing, but to me, it screams opportunity. The amazing thing about all of us is that we can adapt to change. Class of 2020, we are problem solvers, we are thinkers, and we are leaders. Look at everything we've done in the past few months. As a town, as a community, and as a class, we've come together to make the best of our situation. We've held birthday parades in our cars to celebrate our friends while maintaining social distancing. We've gone on hikes and nature walks. We've continued to offer meal services at the high school. We made an effort to support lenders, local businesses, and restaurants. We created a senior parade to see all of our amazing teachers one last time. We participated in a peaceful protest at Max Apple's to voice our discontent with racial injustice. We filled our social media accounts with black screens to support the Black Lives Matter movement. We put signs in our front yards to help recognize all of the seniors. And most importantly, we pioneered online classes, an entirely new way of learning. The thing that made me most proud was hearing how many of you ended the academic year strong. I heard from so many people that they exceeded their expectations for the second semester. All of you deserve another big round of applause. This is why I'm excited, not scared of the future. The events in 2020 have revealed many of our country's underlying problems, whether that be problems within our healthcare system or the persistent issue of racial inequality. Despite all of these problems, all of us continue to move forward. We did not give up. We continued to celebrate each other's successes even with all of the new guidelines. We continued to learn and play active roles in Londonderry and the world. Look at us now. We figured out a way to host our graduation, something many schools were not able to do. Class of 2020, I'm calling on all of you to be the leaders our world so desperately needs right now. You can provide the answers to all of the questions facing us. The world needs someone to follow. Why can't it be us? Before I end today, I want to touch on one last thing. I'm sure all of you have driven down Mammoth Road at some point in the last month to try and find your banner. When I looked for mine, one thing stuck out to me. Everyone had a smile. It can seem daunting at times when we sit back and actually think about how many things are going on as we speak. However, there is one thing that all of us can do: smile. Smile as you think about all of the experiences you've had in high school and all of the amazing memories you've created. Smile as you think about the friends you've made. Smile as you think about everything you've done in the past few months to help the community. Smile as you walk across this field to grab your diploma. But most importantly, smile as you take on the future. Do not lose your hope. We've gone out of depressions, wars, and natural disasters in the past. We will make it out of this. Just promise me you'll keep your smile. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2020. And now I'd like to welcome to the stage my brother, colleague, and our president, Carrie Daly.
Good evening, graduates, administrators, faculty, friends, families, and Lancers. This moment, this special night, had been postponed and prolonged, perpetually surrounded in uncertainty. Yet, despite all odds, all doubts, and all speculation, we are still here. And here, not in this new arena where previous classes have hosted their celebrations for years now, but here on our campus, at our home, for one last time. I'd first like to acknowledge and extend my gratitude to the people who have helped make this ceremony come to fruition. The privilege of being elected class president and serving this class for 4 consecutive years has truly been the honor of a lifetime. However, the backbone of leadership for this class does not reside solely in myself, but rather the 9 other class officers who have contributed immensely to the progression and achievement of this class. Thank you all, Abby, Pete, Tim, Gia, Dylan, Rachel, Celia, Olivia, and Tyler, and our 2 gracious advisors, Mrs. Ashley Tebbets and Mrs. Holly LaFour, for continuously fulfilling their roles as leaders and putting this class as the first priority in their already busy lives. Round of applause, please. And to our administration and town officials, thank you for willingly listening to our voices and desires. For without them lending their ears, tonight would not exist at all. Another round of applause, please. And now, to my fellow graduates. I start tonight with the date March 13th, 2020, our last day of high school. I often find myself reflecting on this day, the ambiguous nature of it all, the cloudy weather, and the mystical fact of it being set on Friday the 13th. There is uncertainty in the air of a possible end, but no true finality or closure offered. The future looked ominous and dark, yet the days still proceeded to persist, ignorant to the oncoming storm. We all had our last walks through the halls, last in-person exchanges with teachers, and last traditional classes of our high school careers. We were oblivious to it all, blind. In the following days, a global pandemic set in, and the world fell into frenzy. Life and society as we knew it became an aberration to the reality of just a week before. And consequently, after months of drama and briefings from both our local and state legislatures, our final year fell short by just 3 months. The COVID-19 pandemic engulfed the world, and we were presented with the daunting challenge of adapting to it. This was a challenge that no one could predict or had handled before, a challenge that no one had answers for. In the midst of this crisis, there was a growing concern of an inverse reaction from this senior class. How would we respond? Would they give up? Would their spirits break? 2 roads quickly diverged, one being the conforming path of self-pity and forfeit, the other being the more testing path of perseverance through tribulation. New Hampshire's own Robert Frost took the road less traveled by, but would we? Like many other students across the country and the world, this crisis will be a monumental period in our lives. From quarantine to cancellations to anyone who has been directly affected by this virus, this entire era shall live in infamy, like FDR once said. We will be inherently bonded together forever as the COVID class, the class who never got to cherish it all and receive what they deserved. With all this distance and self-inflicted isolation, it was incredibly easy to forget who this class is and what we represent for the school's culture. I, for one, did not and will not forget the illustrious student body before me tonight. Graduates, we are the class of champions who raised not one, but several banners in several sports. We're the class composed of curse breakers and precedent makers. A class that made significant strides in progressing student culture through the publication of tough discussions regarding identity and mental health. A class with esteemed musicians that have played on the biggest of stages in front of audiences. A class with brilliant academicians who are attending some of the most prestigious universities the school has seen in years. Audience, the class of 2020 is different. And to no avail, this class prevailed. They, like Frost, also took the road less traveled by. They did not break, nor did they fold. They held strong, staying true to their intrepid nature. For many of you, high school has been the best of times and the worst of times. Take this as a lesson, though. Life, too, will offer similar highs and lows. Our duty, our obligation as people, is to digest these experiences and grow from them all. Like this past year, continue to rise to the occasion when challenged to. Persevere through fractious obstacles. For Corona isn't going away for now. And frankly, more crises and tragedies will persist in our lifetimes, whether it be a failing economy, war, or a natural disaster. Social issues won't cease, and the conventionality of our society will be continued to be questioned. This class, through its genius, character, and awareness, is equipped for all these turbulent topics. You all are the next generation of inspirational leaders and influencers, of grinders and innovators, destined to ascend in the testing maturation of life and contribute to the forever shifting paradigm of culture. One of you may invent something. One may be a hero for our country. Regardless of what you do, you all will be people. People that are benevolent in their actions and genuine in their intentions. Change doesn't come from one leader or someone like me speaking to you all today. No, positive change comes from each of you making that first step towards progress and making a habit of doing good. We know times are tough right now, but class, the world is hurting, and we need people like you. As I look upon this field, we all are undoubtedly physically separated. Hundreds of you populate the field, with hundreds more spectating, distanced apart. However, the energy of camaraderie and togetherness is very much apparent. Londonderry High School, class of 2020, we are bonded for life. No matter where you end up, remember, Lancer Nation will always have your back. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so very proud of you all, and I'm ecstatic to announce that we have officially made it. Thank you all, and congratulations. It is now privileged to welcome the rest of our class board to the stage. Vice President Abby Ellis, Secretary Peter Masajic, Treasurer Tim Gore, Historian Gia Comst, Publicist Dylan Hodder, Activities Coordinators Olivia Galuzzo and Tyler Russell, and Prom Coordinators Rachel Court and Celia Ponto. On behalf of myself and our class board, I am more than excited to announce to you all our class gift to Londonderry High School. The class of 2020 at LHS has always been a class that has pushed barriers and looked to the future. We are a class about progress and efficiency. That being said, when tasked to select a class gift to represent such character, we knew we had to choose something bold and different.
This year, the class of 2020 has decided to install 6 solar panels to the side of the school by the main parking lot area. This is the first green energy class gift in school history. These panels will produce 2,392 kilowatt hours of clean, renewable electricity annually. They will also offset about 8,908 pounds of carbon pollution each year. These panels will do their part in reducing the school's carbon footprint, but more importantly, they will serve as a guide to other classes and other decision makers to inspire choices that will ensure a more green future for generations to come. We look forward to seeing the panels being installed in the coming weeks and the impact they will provide to our school and community for years to come. Thank you.
Performing High Hopes by Panic at the Disco, please welcome Janiyah Bergendahl and Madison Rearick.
Be something greater, go make a legacy, manifest destiny. Back in the days we wanted everything, Mama said, burn your biographies, rewrite your history, light up your wildest dreams, museum victories. Every day we wanted everything, Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living, Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had hopes. Had to have hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had hopes. Mama said it's uphill for oddities, the stranger crusaders. Ain't never wannabes, the weird and the novelties don't ever change. We wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, and never come down. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, and never come down. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to say. Had to have hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had hopes. Had to have hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had hopes. Had to have hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had hopes. Had to have hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but we always had a feeling we are gonna be that one in a million. Always had hopes. Stay up on the rise and never come down. Stay up on the rise, stay up on the rise and never come down.
To formally present the senior class, please welcome Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Scott Liberty.
It's time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct and humble honor on behalf of the outstanding faculty, staff, and administration of the Londonderry School District from preschool through high school to present for graduation the class of 2020.
Marshals, please lead the graduates.
Scott, you'll take dance, please. And you'll come with me.
I think so. Okay. Sure, I can say that.
Go through, and that'll be.
Want me to say it? Are we telling what to do?
Once this gentleman crosses over, you can begin. Give
Graduates, as you cross the stage, please take your diploma, which will be waiting for you on the table to my right. Richard David Albeck, Jr. Ryan Jeffrey Allen. Alyssa Nicole Anderson. Jamie Aranzabal. Ashley Nicole Arrigo. Cameron Stephen Babine. Shane Edward Ball. Gwen Elizabeth Barnes. Aiden Jills Barrett. Cooper Wayne Bartlett. Erin Christine Batchelor. Leah Maria Baum. Caitlin Emily Bedell. Janaya Nicole Bergendahl. Rhiannon Kylie Black. Stephen Alexander Bompastori. Kaylin Marie Borovica. Aiden David Bouchard. Callum Daniel Boudreau. Jackson Quinn Boudreau. Logan Matthew Boudreau. Caitlin Marie Buford. Christina Kaylin Bro. Jasmine Morgan Brown. Addison Elizabeth Anna Bryant. Abigail Elizabeth Buck. Mara Hooper Buckley. Christopher Ian Burpo. Ethan Michael Byerly. Christopher Thomas Byrne. Alexander Daniel Cafaro. Kelly Joy Calawa. Nicholas Paul Camuso. Jacob William Karras. Austin Michael Cardozi. Erin Elizabeth Carlson. Grace Marie Casarano. Sean Patrick Kavanaugh. Grace Rose Chico. Samuel Ronell Schote. Gabrielle Pauline Costa. Timothy Michael Costello. Rachel Ann Court. Carter Cole Crowley. Jacob Scott Cullen. Ryan Joseph Cullen. Caitlin Gal Sikansky. Kerry William Daly. William Henry Danforth. Stacy Ruth Ann D. J. Michael Delano. Jillian Elizabeth DeMeo. Matthew Stephen DeVito. Lillian Diaz Enriquez. Andrew James DeBurrow. Sage Aiden Diefenbach. Colby Frank DiMaggio. Logan Adam DeMauro. Mackenzie Brooke Dodge. Lauren Jean Doherty. Connor Jin Donahue. Jarrett Douglas Dowers. Ashley Adrian Doyle. Michaela Rose Doyle. Brandon Connor Drake. Darby Ann Dupuy. Marissa Paige Duragano. Nicholas Scott Dyer. Olivia Grace Digg. Catherine Charlotte L. Abigail Margaret Ellis. Julia Rose Ethier. Dylan James Fabiano. Olivia Teresa Fasandola. Tyler William Focon. Samuel James Fish. Veronica Ann Fitzgerald. Keith William Fletcher. Kyvon Joseph Flynn. Michael William Foley. Connor William Fongelas. Kobe Francis Forbes. Nicholas Timothy Forrence. Colleen Shannon Furlong. Colin Jeffrey Gaffney. Mackenzie Rose Gagne. Rachel Marie Gagney. Hannah Patricia Gagnon. Olivia Christine Galuzzo. Damian Thomas Gannon. Emma Grace Garris. Evangelia Polixeni Georgopoulos. Ryan Michael Jervis. Michael Anthony Giannini. Kara Rose Gill. Elena Elizabeth Gillis. Jillian Elizabeth Glynn. Trevor Glenn Godding. Timothy Daniel Gore. Faith Shadazy Gormley. Christopher Lionel Gaza. Emily Rose Grandmont. Theodore Thomas Gray. Ashley Brooke Greenwood. Alexis Yvette Grew. Bisan Garung. Anna Grace Haas. Ethan Francais Ricard Haas. Juliana Elise Hamill. Kyle Christopher Hamilton. Cody Alexander Hamsmith. Taylor Marie Hand. Brady James Hanley. Nathaniel Nicholas Hardy. Cody Glenn Harris. James Anthony Hayes IV. Garrett Drew Haynes. Samantha Catherine Heinrich. Michael James Hemingway. Andrew Maxwell Henson. Rhea Katangan Hernandez. Jake Donald Hessian. Andrew Edward Hill. Joshua Michael Hogan. Sarah Elizabeth Hooley. Blaine Frederick Hopkins. Dylan Patrick Hodder. Alexander David Hufford. Elizabeth Valerie Aiva. Lorenzo James Inglace. Anthony Michael Iovino. Benjamin James Johnston. Matthew Stephen Jones. Matthew Robert Judge. Tyler Emmett Kao. Cole Devin Keegan. Matthew John Kelly. Megan Rose Kelly. William Stephen Kemble Cook. Samuel David Kimpton. John Dawson Kirkaldy. Giovanna Grace Comst. Katie Ann Way Lacerda. Adrian Marie Lafond. Molly Gilberta Legassi. Shelby Ann Lamphere. Megan Katie Landry. Alexis Rain LaPierre. Nicole Mackenzie LaRock. Lillian Rose Law. Colin Murray LeBlanc. Allison Nicole LeBreton. Ian Robert Lidster. Nolan David Lincoln. Casey Jean Lockhart. Richard Allen Lynch III. Kayla Marie McDonald. Ava Elizabeth McEachern. Kyle James McPherson. Amy Elizabeth Maffetone. Catherine Rose Maharis. Melissa Catherine Marino. Hunter Mark. Luke Fitzgerald Marsh. Alex Lee Marshall. April Rose Masiri. Joseph Anthony Mazzaglia. Timothy Owen McAllister. Isaiah Christian McCarthy. Samantha Kathleen McCarthy. Kaylee Maureen McDonough. Jake Thomas McEachern. Molly Ann McGurk. Megan Elizabeth McHugh. Marissa Rachel McKay. Rebecca Elizabeth McLinn. Seamus Patrick McManus. Ava Grace Miola Tedder. Brianna Elizabeth Meskel. Alexandra Victoria Metro. Kayla Elizabeth Miles. Justin Timothy Miller. Owen Giel Miller. Quentin James Miller. Emily Claire Milton. Peter Edward Mashazik III. Heather Elizabeth Moore. Jillian Lee Marani. Brandon Paul Marani. Nia Ann Morris. Devin Zachary Mosier. Haley Elizabeth Mosier. Derek Allen Mower. McKenna Ann Muldoon. Macklin Patrick Mullen. Olivia Nicole Musto. Alexa Corinne Narr. Levi Philip Nesbala. Molly Teresa Norton. Anthony Thomas O'Donnell. Megan Brooke O'Leary. Sydney Catherine Olin. Megan Christine Onesimo. Amy Suzanne Overholzer. Sarah Kate Overholzer. River Sage Pacheco. Taylor Lee Palmer. Luke Shea Passarelli. Eliana Sarah Patterson. Jessica Isabella Paul. Joseph William Payson. Matthew Joseph Pemberton. Alexandria Rose Perry. Nina Rose Perry. Carrick Austin Peterson. Chelsea Clements Pinette. Nicholas Antonios Pitaris.
LHR.
Brenna Marilee Poirier. Aiden Nicholas Poliquin. Celia Marie Ponto. Cora Grace Post. Emily Catherine Powers. Kyle Reynold Prue. Ryan James Prue. Brendan Anthony Ramos. Gabriel Michael Ramshaw. Madison Patricia Rankin. Madison Carolyn Rurick. Shane Patrick Reddy. Devin Allen Rayam. Jasmine Marie Richards. Cassidy Alexis Rivera Keefe. Jeremy Arba Roberts. Allison Nicole Rogers. James Elliott Rooney. Jonathan Michael Rooney. Antonio Rafael Rosignol. Owen Craig Rouse. Tyler Joseph Russell. Tyler Jerome Rizika. Nicole Lynn Sarno. Matthew Aaron Skasha. Ariel Tamar Shankman. Peyton Murphy Scott. Samuel Perry Siebert. Courtney Shannon Shea. Kaylin Faye Sheldon. Connor Thomas Sherman. Scott Edward Sylvia. Gianna Grace Dawn DeMille Small. Lillian Mary Spellman. Bo Sebastian Spillane. Leo Lionel Spinney. Ariana Jean Squelia. Luke Paul St. Cyr. Joseph Brian Stanley. Jonathan Michael Stark. Rachel Elizabeth Stone. Joseph Francis Stowell IV. Olivia Kimberly Stowell. Katie Lynn Sullivan. Sean Robert Sullivan. Ryan Evans Sutton. Cody Richard Therian. Alyssa Amy Trainer. Nathan Broderick Truesdale. Alexander Timothy Teslas. Christopher Allen Tutt, Jr. Nicholas Spalding Valadez. Jillian Elizabeth Valella. Kenton Gabriel Virgin. Shannon Elizabeth Whalen. Kian Edward Walls. Michael Thomas Walsh. Nicholas Lewis Walter. Akalam Leela Wambu. Gavin Joseph Warren. Michael Robert Watts. Nicholas Allen Weinman. Olivia Siobhan White. Hannah Clarice Whitley. Jeffrey Daniel Wiedenfeld. Tyler Todd Wilbur. Arthur Daniel Wilkinson II. Cassidy Jane Williams. Morgan Marie Yancey. Michael Zeev.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Londonderry High School graduating class of 2020. We welcome back to the podium again Holly LaFour and Ashley Tebbets for the changing of the tassels.
Will the class of 2020 please rise?
At this time, you may move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. You did it.
Nice work, guys. Nice work.